I told you this group was growing. We thrive on the weakness that America shows. This year you're picking a new leader. It makes no difference. What clown is the head of your circus over here? Brutality Without Borders is growing. Tim Theory, Kraig Stagg, Prince Akkanatan will be wrapping all 10 fingers around the windpipe of ECPW and around the windpipe of America, and we're just gonna love to hear those last breaths out of the esophagus. And it starts with those little punk kids, the Graysons, tonight.
Alright, we had suspicions the last time we saw Tim Theory when he tagged with Brendan Alpha. Rumors were swirling. It looks like we have the confirmation that Timothy Theory has in fact joined Brutality Without Borders. This group continues to grow. We heard from Prince Akkanatan. Clearly he has plans that he intends to deliver on in 2016. The German menace Kraig Stagg, Tim Theory, the Prince Akkanatan, the hero of Hamas. So we got some words from their opponents, the Amazing Graysons, coming up in just a second here, while Tim Theory does his best to get booed out of the building here, since the adrenaline crowd does not seem to be too into sharing in his Canadian pride.
JP and Tommy, the Amazing Grace
Tim Theory, it boggles your mind that every time we step in the ring with you, you're always losing. And it amazes us that you just keep running for more. You see, you, Tim Theory, are addicted to the pain of loss.
You've had everybody on your side, from Brandon Alpha, where did he go? To Kenny Bangle, our worst enemy in our hometown, to now you want to go and get Brutalities Without Border. Prince Akkanatan and Kraig Stagg. You got the German menace and the Egyptian pharaoh. Do pharaohs even exist anymore?
No, wait. Hold on a second. We're in BC times now?
I guess so. I guess we're going to be locking up in a rubble ring. It's call Fred Flintstone up.
All right, here we go.
Anyway, like he said, you're going to be addicted to the pain of loss. In January 2016, the new year for the Amazing Graysons, just to climb the ladder to success. You're nothing but a stepping stone for us. And that stepping stone is going to lead us to the Tag Team Championships. But first, the Amazing Graysons, Brutality Without Border, January 2016, East Coast Pro Wrestling.
Believe it.
Alright, the Amazing Graysons back on adrenaline. The 2015 Rookies of the Year. These guys have proven to be quite the dynamic duo. Clearly, the ECPW Adrenaline fans love them. And clearly, Tim Theory and Prince Akkanatan have both had their issues with the Graysons over the last couple of months. So far, in the majority of those competitions, this dynamic duo has managed to come out on top. Alright, while the ref does his checks, looks like Down Grayson's going to be kicking things off. Here from the Graysons, definitely very confident and looking very forward to, I guess, making sure that Timothy Theory is addicted to pain, as they put it. Darryl, the elder Grayson. I see both of the Graysons, fun-loving kids, Definitely enjoy their comments and all that stuff, but when it comes down to it, definitely very patriotic, definitely very physical individuals. Been a part of the ECPW family for a little over a year now, and they continue to impress.
That's right.
Prince going to work right away. Snatching a headlock, but Daryl managed to slide out, snatches one of his own. Prince managed to slide out, snatches one of his own. These guys trading headlocks back and forth. Bottom wrist lock, back to the side headlock for Daryl Grayson. Prince having none of it. Using his size advantage to force Grayson over to the corner. Quick trip into the next turnbuckle. Daryl Grayson gets the boot up, but Prince catches it. Grayson's caught up in the ropes here. Daryl feeds him a quick elbow to the jaw, but the Prince responds back in kind with shots of the ropes, which puts pressure against that knee, potentially hyperextending it. Everyone kind of jockeying for position here, and Prince sends Theory and JP. Justin Parker Grayson comes in. A really high drop kick there, catching Theory right in the face. Both Grayson go for the double leg trip. Quick shot on the wishbone. Oof. Followed with a double variation of the victim kick here. And what's impressive about these Graysons is not only they, not only they're brothers, so they, they have a little bit of a natural advantage because they know each other very well. But each time these guys come out and wrestle, each time these guys face a different tag team, you can see the foundations, you see the chemistry building. These guys are learning how to work in tandem. They're learning how to anticipate the other one's move. You definitely expect a lot of big things from these Graysons in the future. Right now, they've got to survive Brutality without borders. And look at this. Prince Akkanatan saw whatever it was that Justin Parker was going for and fed him the canvas. That's just dirty. Prince Akkanatan using the curve of his boot to essentially gouge the eye of Justin Parker. Young JP. That's what makes Prince so dangerous, man. Not only is he willing to go in there and get physical. Ooh, Justin Parker with the quick up and over with the nice arm drag over there. Ooh, Prince trying to hyperextend that knee. Take away JP's ability to fly. If he can't walk, he can't fly, he can't jump.
Come on.
Prince going for the double suplex here. Grayson's up in the air, but Grayson counters with the double neck breaker. This could be the big momentum shift that he needs to get his brother back in here. Both the Prince and Theory are down. Kraig Stagg screaming at his son from the outside here, trying to get somebody back up to their feet. Looks like Theory was trying to tag Stagg and forgot the guy wasn't in the match. Parker back in with, Daryl back in with a nice quarter to elbow, sending Prince down. Daryl just throwing drop kicks for everybody that wants him. Both Graysons back in. Double hip toss. Out of the corner, double drop toe hold, and I don't know if this is allowed on television. It's very clearly upset. Ooh! Double drop kick by both Graysons sends both members of Brutality borders down to the mat. And look at this, Stagg is creeping, very slowly getting himself in position. This is a mistake here. Daryl Grayson put himself in danger for no reason here. Look at that big backbreaker by Theory. And it looks like he's going for his own version of the camel clutch here. He's locking in that Canadian clutch. The caribou clutch? I don't know. What do they have? Dale Grayson fighting, battling back up to his feet. Trying to break the camel clutch here. Looks like he almost tapped there. Kraig Stagg tried to get into the ring, but looks like referee Plasma turned his head and Stagg got up. Looks like Stagg took a little too long, telegraphed what he was going to do. Dale Grayson able to get out of the way. Stagg clobbered his own man and cost his team the match. What a match, man. That was that awesome contest here. The Graysons managed to outsmart Kraig Stagg in theory, while the Prince did everything in his power to distract the referee. And what seemed like a solid game plan by the Prince and his crew fell apart at the very last second, and the dynamic duo manages to secure the win. So far, it looks like 2016 is going to be the year of the Graysons.